có bố trên gió cho cô bố trên gió hậu con rùa xìa cho cái lưu con của trên khờ chia.
Hi guys, so I pay a visit to this garden right here. Where this garden is, it used to be a funeral home. A funeral home. It was owned by, you guys know, in the Twin City, Minnesota. In Minnesota, we had about 80,000, 80 plus thousand Hmong people here in the community. So this area, this used to be a big parking right here, and then a funeral home was sitting right here from like the 80s all the way to like 2000. But what happened was this funeral home was haunted, okay? Because according to rumors, gossips, I don't know the fact, but it goes around the community. So one time, people were here during the funeral service, and they seen like some strangers walk into the house, into the building, then go to the coffin, and it was sucking blood out of the death. That was just a rumor though, but really is that was not the reason that it's closed down. So right now it's closed. It has been closed since around 2005, the mid 2000s. So we, like the Hmong people, when they had a funeral service, it usually lasts about 3 days, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. And there's a lot of people attending the funeral. So the owner here, he has some issue with the parking space because it was so small. It was so small here. So see, one night when the people are visiting the funeral, usually they go out. Some funeral, like when they're still in shamanism, it takes about, they'll run the funeral the whole night, the whole day, the whole night, 24/7, non-stop. So they had the funeral, and it was going late, like past midnight. And there were still people too many people here, parking on the street, this street right here. And the resident that lives here, these are their parkings for the attendants of the funeral service. They park along the street, and when there's so many cars and then have parking space, the resident here was not happy about it. They were not happy about it. So at one time, like one night during that time, some teenage funeral attendants will walk into their car, and they have they contact with some other resident here that usually park on the street. So they have a problem with them. They had an argument, okay? And they end up shooting. So one of the residents here shot one of the attendants and died on the road here. So I believe the resident here had a petition saying that they're no longer with this funeral here because it has complicated the relationship between the people here and the residents. So I think the city pressured the owner, so they closed down the funeral home. And then after that, the city bought them out, the owner out. Then they demolished the building, the funeral home. And then the community here decided to build this garden here, okay? For the resident here to come here and then grow their vegetable during the spring, summer season. But now it's covered with snow, so you won't see them, but I can still see like these dry brushes, plants that are buried here, like that little dumpster there. Okay, so they have all these going on here. Usually it's just for the senior citizen that lives around here. Okay guys, so anyway, just want to bring it to your attention that the people do not cooperate with the community. So then, the owner, the funeral owner, he has to be shut down as a business, okay? So on the other side of the street, there's an auto repair shop over here. As far as I know, this auto repair has been here ages. In the 90s, when I first arrived in the city, it was there already. So they're still operational. The auto repair is still operational, except the funeral home, because the auto shop did not cause any problem with this community, but the funeral home did. So that's why it disappeared. But anyway, it's a short video. I just let you guys know that it's cold, and I just paid a visit here, see what's going on here for the last, well, the truth is I haven't been here the last 10 years. I lived about an hour from here, but I haven't stopped by to this community and look at this place. But this is where it is, yeah, it's haunted. Because Hmong people, they believe in shamanism, and when the person dies, sometimes the spirit don't want to go to the other side, so they kind of lost, like the lost boy, like a lost soul, and they just wander around this here. So I believe that boy was killed, and then they brought him here and had a funeral service, and they didn't give him a proper funeral or whatever, just like, so then the spirit didn't want to go to the other side, it remains here, and I heard rumor that this area has a little boy walking around here sometime at night, and people have an issue like they drove by here and they see the little boy still like walking around the garden, and that's why I brought you guys here. But it's just a rumor, okay? Ghosts do not exist. Believe to me it is. No, they don't exist, but some people in the community believe so. So I'm gonna leave it here, and I kind of feel a little chill now, you know, guys. Talk about it, I got goosebumps, so maybe he's around. Okay. Hi guys, so this is the second part of what I left out earlier. I took you guys to the garden. It was a haunted funeral home. So now I am at the cemetery. Here I can see the Hmong village right here. It's called Hmong Town, I think. All these grave up here, they're Hmong people. Wherever you guys go to the cemetery, you see all these headstones, and they like have black color, and they're shaped like a Chinese building. They're Hmong people, mixed with Chinese and I believe so. Okay, so right here on this little hill, there's a lot of Hmong people. It's like a whole Hmong village here. Now I'm gonna look to my right. See here, this little hill behind the houses. All these, I believe, Hmong people. See all those headstones? I didn't want to go too close and walk over there with respect to those people that lives here. I'm talking about the death. This is the permanent homes. You know, the final destination. It's a very spooky day, you guys. Look at this tree. Look at this tree. See, I'm gonna pan this camera to this tree. Yeah, you know, it's so scary. Oak Cemetery. I believe now the future I'll come over here and spend a day here at night. You guys hear the crow? You hear the bird? The blackbird, the crow? They're responding. Spirit of the cemetery. Kind of chill, guys. Got goosebumps here too. Too many spirits in the wind. So anyway, the reason I brought you guys here, this is the Oak Cemetery, and there are very scary stories. You know, over there where I'm pointing at, I might have to show you guys a little bit later. See what that yellow van, that house, the yellow house, I mean that tan house where the car is right now, that's the gate to the cemetery. And the yellow van over there, I don't know if you guys see that, but it used to be a house there that was haunted, okay? And I'm gonna take you guys over there. Well, I can be standing and then talk about the little haunted house there, okay? So follow me there, okay? I'm not gonna walk there, but I'll drive over there and park there, and then I'll show you guys, okay? See you a little bit. Okay guys, so I'm exiting the cemetery. This is the gate to the cemetery. See that yellow house? That is the yellow van I was telling you guys earlier, right there. Okay, so I'm gonna pull over. See you guys, see those crows fly over the building? You guys know what that means? Haunted. I'm not sure about this building, but let me tell you a story. It does look spooky though. This neighborhood is very spooky next to the cemetery. See guys, I'm not talking about this building. Hear the birds? You guys hear the crows? Talking about there used to be a house right here in this open space. And that house was haunted. The story was there used to be a couple that live in the house. So they have a murder-suicide, and they kill, and the spirit remain in the house. So then years later, another couple came and lived in the house, and the things repeat again. That couple had an argument, and suddenly they kill each other. And then later years, people come and live in there, and they move out, and they don't understand why. But the people that, some of my relatives came and lived in this house, because rent was cheap, you know, because people don't want to live in the house, and they reduce the rent so cheap that one of our cousins, relative, came and lived in there, and they had a little baby. up in the second story, like this brown house, and they let the baby sleep upstairs in the bedroom, and they're down here in the living room. They heard like the baby was laughing, giggling, and like somebody's playing with the baby. But then when they walk up there, there's nobody there. The baby is just sleeping. And they keep hearing noise like that, so they got out. And there's also, they also say that when they're sleeping, like somebody keeps, you know, washing dishes downstairs, like they're actually cooking. So our, you know, that cousin, that relative we had, they moved out of that house. And you believe it, that house used to be here, like people would come in and out in a couple of months because they could not live in that house. So what happened was nobody wanted to live in this house anymore. And then the city came and torn down this house because it's haunted. It's no longer here, but talking about it kind of scared you guys. I'm a grown man and still. Anyway, I didn't want to tell too much because there's people around here and this building right here. So this building looks spooky too. I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. The crow keeps whispering over there, so I think they don't want me to talk about this thing. The spirit is strong around here, guys. You can feel it. You can feel it, you know. Imagine coming here at night. I don't know. I might change my mind down the road because I'm thinking about come here and sneak into this cemetery and spend the night. Please comment down here, okay? What do you guys think? Should I do that or should I not? And I can bring you some content down the road. No, not this time of the year, but in the summertime or, you know, sometime in the fall with this Halloween time. So that way the police won't be around and to restrict it, you know. Okay. Yeah. We'll see you. Okay. Bye.